war between Cheta, Emeka, and Baby has gone worse, guys, because Baby and Emeka realizing that Cheta has double-crossed them will now expose or has exposed everything. That, guys, is getting more interesting and more hot, and you cannot afford to miss today's video. Welcome back to another video. Do not forget that the only thing you can do for us to keep bringing out more episodes is to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and drop a comment. Listen, in today's video I will be sharing a lot, exposing a lot that will clear your doubt and answer all the questions you have. Let's go, guys. So now, the most popular question and comment which I'll be answering is, how were they able to sell the house or to use the house, to mortgage the house, even when the house was in Benny's name? How was it possible for Cheta? Because Emeka and Debbie are yet to sell the house. Listen, every day people manipulate documents, people manipulate papers to sell land. It happened. So is that possible? It is possible. But one thing is sure, most of the times when people manipulate these documents, form these signatures to sell land, sometime in the future or few months later, few weeks later, the buyer or the barrister in charge, someone among them will just realize that this is fake document, and that is when they come back to arrest those people, provide the money, and start chasing people away. So for that house, they can manipulate documents, manipulate signature. They can even form Benny's signature just to get it sold. Now let's talk about Debbie, Emeka, and Cheta. Listen, Cheta has double-crossed them. Like, when I mean double-crossed them, Debbie was still thinking that she is still working with my girl that I coached, my girl that I train in the game I can use. And Cheta was like, no, this is my opportunity to shine. I have suffered a lot. I'm going to sell everything, carry the money, and run away. In fact, let me tell you, Cheta's plan is, when Cheta is done selling the house, Cheta is going to throw Jonathan and the daughter out of the house. You people remember that Cheta asked the buyer and the barrister to give her 3 months, and they were even telling her that even if she wants 6 months is okay, and she said 3 months. I'm thinking that Cheta is going to chase Jonathan, because if you see one of the pictures that our lawyers released, you will see Jonathan and the daughter living in an uncompleted building. That's to tell you that at one point, Cheta is going to throw them away and stay in that house maybe for 3 months and organize herself and maybe leave the country. But I know it's not going to work. It's not going to work because have you noticed how Benny is relaxed? The way Benny is relaxed, not coming after her documents, after her house, you will know that there is something behind this. And listen, Clara hands are smart. I feel like they know that at one point, Jonathan will try to attempt something like this. So if you ask me, I feel like the document that Benny has or had that they took from her wasn't the original, but it's a document that you can always use to, do whatever you want to do. But the original, I think, is still with them. Because Benny is a bit relaxed after they took the land from her. She is a bit relaxed. The shock that they are going to get is going to, number one is that Cheta is going straight to prison for fraud, for selling property that she got from a fraudulent way. She's going to prison. Now the sins and the evil of Debbie and Emeka will be exposed. And when he's exposed, they're going to connect Jonathan. In fact, I feel like their karma is so close that they cannot even run away from it. That is why it's so bad to pay evil with bad, because now we don't even know why Debbie is doing all these things, but now we know why Emeka is doing his own. But in the process of trying to revenge, to hurt the person that hurts you, Emeka has destroyed his life, because as it is now, the things he has done, he is on his way to going to prison or being by. And remember, he is the only child of the mother. So everything, the mother is gone, him gone, the family is closed down. Now let's talk about the land that Jonathan has. Just see how foolish Jonathan is. See how known. I don't know how to talk about Jonathan. You had a good woman. I don't even know if Clara knew that Jonathan had a land like that. Now you met the wrong woman that came to take everything from you. You opened up. And you gave her. Some people were asking, how is Cheta able to sell the land? That one is very, very simple. Because Jonathan handed the land documents over to Cheta and say, do whatever you want to do. The only thing I want to do is raise money and pay 50 million naira. Jonathan did not even think, if you sell the land 150 million, if you sell the land 100 million, Jonathan is so empty-headed. Immediately he heard that you are going to make 7 times profit. Jonathan now said, just because he wants to come and pepper Kennedy, he wants to come back and show his big Joe, Jonathan said, carried it and gave. So the person that Jonathan handed it over can sell the land, because Jonathan has handed it over. So that one is not even an issue. It's not an issue. That particular land is sold. That one is sold. There is nothing like fake document. There is nothing like Jonathan's signature easy. Jonathan gave permission. So if they call him on phone and say, "Oga, are you the owner of this land? Can it be sold?" He will say yes. If they say, "Sir," he will sign. So that land that Jonathan would have used and make something good out of his life, when he had his beautiful wife, he has his family put together, Jonathan has dashed that land away and is gone. That one is gone. The money cannot even be recovered. Then for the household, it can be recovered, because if they steal, which I still believe, if they still have the original document, the only thing they need to do is present it, and the buyer will go and get the person that sold the house to him and start fighting with that person. You will not come to that house because you did not buy it the right way. One thing I will keep saying is, I realized how Benny is so calm and not minding what they are doing. I feel like her calmness, she's not coming after the father, we're looking for the documents. She's so calm. I feel like her calm is saying a lot of things. As for my beautiful Clara, she made the right decision by leaving the country. The only thing I want is, I don't know if she's in contact with Benny, but I think at this point they should be talking, and Benny should be giving her updates, so that if case the man lets her come and see her daughter, and know if she can take her daughter away from that house, and know if she can take her daughter and go to Canada, because Jonathan is not somebody you can leave. Look, at this point, do you people know that Jonathan has agreed to chase Benny away because of a woman you just met, you don't even know? And do you know, you guys know another thing, that Jonathan don't know anything about Cheta's family. It is city marriage. He doesn't know the parents, nothing. No. In fact, Jonathan is so empty-handed. I've never seen somebody like Jonathan. You just you married because you want to pepper a girl, Clara, that is living her best life in a proper and in a good way. I'm happy that Clara did not, take the mother or the sister's advice and continue being a slave to Jonathan. She did the right thing. Then as for Cheta and and Debbie and Emeka, I can't wait for their wasbos to start, because it's going to be so bloody and bad when Cheta, Emeka and Debbie will realize that Debbie has, that Cheta has double crossed them. They are going to come after Cheta in a very brutal way. I hope, I don't even know whether to hope. I don't know if she will survive it. I don't know, because the way they will come after her, and they're going to realize very soon, because the Emeka has gotten a buyer for the land. So when the buyer wants to make the payment, they are going to find out. So it's about to be. Listen, don't say this is a movie, it's complicating. A lot of people's life are complicated like that because they fail to listen to the right people. They fail to bring down their ego. They fail to plan with the people they are supposed to plan. A lot of people that you and I know, their life is like this because of silly mistakes. So stop saying it's a movie, it doesn't make sense. A lot of people's life doesn't make sense, and Mr. Law is bringing these movies, this series, for us to learn. Don't be deceived. Somebody is giving you a business proposal, think. Somebody is offering, seek advice, seek counsel. Don't believe in your own wisdom. You know it, you can do it. This is, I don't know about you, but me, I am learning a lot. Please, if you are learning a lot from this series, can you share your lessons, or have you made such mistake in the comment section so that other people will learn? Because the purpose of this is not just for entertainment, but to help us becoming better people and avoid making some mistakes that we have made in the past. Mr. Lloyd did not upload today, so as usual, we'll come here to talk about, everything that is happening. What do you think will happen in the next episode? What have you learned? What are your expectations? What do you think about everything? Share it in the comment section. We are here to learn from each other. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I will see you in the next one. For now, bye.